Greetings from the Barn Playhouse. For those of you who might not know me, my name is Tim Bean, and I have the privilege of being the president of the board of directors this year. First, I wanted to, on behalf of the board, I want to wish you well during this difficult time. Hope that you and your families, friends are all in good health. This has certainly been a unique period of time for us. The board of directors has been engaged for the last few months trying to chart a course forward for us. We started the year off with auditions for Shrek, and we're excited about the prospects for the year before the pandemic hit, and we're kind of left with very little choice about how to move forward for the short term. The board has been meeting every 2 to 4 weeks through this time, looking at what our peers are doing, both the local community theaters and semi-professional, professional theaters in the area. And it is unfortunately my responsibility to announce the cancellation of the 2020 season for the Barn Playhouse. There's nothing more important to us than the health and well-being of everyone who comes here, both our actors, our production staffs, and our patrons. And at this point, there doesn't seem to be a guaranteed safe way for us to put shows on stage this year. So we're going to suspend the season, suspend most operations here in the building. We do own our own building, so obviously some things will continue on because we have responsibilities here that we need to keep going. But as far as shows, we'll be suspending them. We do hope to keep some activity going. We'll be having a general meeting in June virtually, so there'll be some information coming out about that to the membership. So stay tuned. We hope that you'll log on and join us. We'd be happy to see all your smiling faces, even if it's through Zoom at this point, which has become kind of a new normal for many of us. We're trying to find some way to do trivia night in a virtual setting. Trivia night was a popular event. We're just going to try to find a way to do that online. Your teams may not be able to be together, but we're going to try to get the activity to happen anyway. So we're also going to move forward with some projects within the building. By the time we return next year, we'll have a newly remodeled green room. The concrete, well, you need some concrete and some construction work done in there. So we'll be moving forward with that project because there's no green room right now. And we'll be encouraging the committee chairs to do some project work within the building. Obviously, we have no income coming in this year because of the cancellation of the shows, but we still do have quite a few bills that we'll be responsible for. So we're going to ask the committee chairs to be thoughtful about what projects they could do without spending any money, which is always a challenge. As the person in charge of the building, which is me, that's the big challenge. But we'll do our best and make sure that we keep the group fiscally solvent through this difficult time. We do have money in the bank, and we're looking forward to getting back next year. So I want to thank the board of directors, who's been very diligent, very engaged through this whole time. It's been a privilege to serve with them and to continue to serve through the rest of this year. We'll be looking at what our season is for next year, whether we move forward with what we had planned, or we may have to revise some things. We're not sure if all the directors can come back, or if that's the season that we need to put on after being shut down for a year. So at some point, the Play Production Committee will produce a new slate for us, or potentially the same old slate, and we'll be able to announce that. And that'll be a really exciting time where we can look forward to what 2021 holds for the Barn Playhouse. So keep your ears open, keep following us on social media, keep us in your emails, and we look forward to seeing all of you here, either on stage, behind the scenes, or as patrons. So we hope you're all well, and stay safe and healthy through this time, and we'll see you when the lights are back on. Thank you.